the wife of the master. I will be explaining to you this very evening. So without much ado and more preambles, I want to use this medium to welcome our comrades who are live and direct in the house this very evening. So Nsima, I will be starting from you, please. You do not need introduction, just greet Biafrans and welcome them. Unmute yourself and go on, please, my brother.
Me? Good evening, everybody.
Okay, go ahead, Faith.
Okay, thank you so much, Mazi. Ndewo. Mazi Simon Ekpa, good evening. Ndewo, I greet all of you now. Badawa Insima, Badawa Sonny. Ndewo, I greet all our people, Biafrans worldwide. I greet all of you now. I highly welcome. I want to do the favor to share this video. I want to do the favor to share and invite your people. Don't just watch us like that. Thank you so much. Mazi, I beg just a second to address one or two things because or make I hold on a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Thank you. Nsima, please go ahead.
I should go ahead. Thank you.
Just hold on, Faith.
Okay.
Hold on, it's just to welcome Biafrans first.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. So okay. I'll move.
Nsima, go ahead, please.
Thank you very much, my people. I salute you. Thank you, Biafra. I salute everyone. Of course, you know my name. My name is the first son of Idu. We must continue to fight to protect and defend our land. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazo Konko, please.
Thank you, Biafrans all over the world. My name is Okonkwo, as you know. We are here tonight to do the justice as we normally do. I want to greet everyone. Please, as you are joining us, please endeavor to share on every platform reachable to you. And please invite people because what we're about to do tonight is extraordinary and God is with us. Thank you, Biafrans all over the world. God bless you.
Thank you. Akbarawa Sonny, please.
Chineke, ndewo, I greet you. I greet you all, I salute you all, and I implore you to please share the broadcast so that you can go far and wide because something important is about to be unveiled. Ndewo Chineke.
Ndewo. Owa Sophia, please, you're welcome.
Thank you, my Mazi. Thank you, Biafra Unite. Thank you, my people, fellow freedom fighter, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for coming. As you are here, please share for us. My name is Owa Sophia. God bless you all. As we are here today to listen to what we are going to say and to talk to our people, God will bless all of us. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you. Mazi Simon, please. You're welcome. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, we have to move immediately with speed. As IPOB autopiloters, we do not wait, we do not hesitate, and we do not slack. We don't crawl, we run. Now, this very evening, we will be addressing two different topics, but our main topic this very evening is we will be focusing on revolution, which is the only way to freedom.
Biafra Unite. I think people watching from my end said that they didn't hear my voice. So, and probably the fault is from me because I just noticed that from my own end, the audio is mute. So basically, they didn't hear what I said, but they are hearing me now.
Okay, so you need to reintroduce yourself, or
I
you
need
want to
to.
go back and
Well,
come in.
It was not an introduction, but I need to. You know. I cannot say exact thing I said, but I think I need to say something almost the same thing.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Ndụ ebe anyị ana m ekele unu taa anọ. Onye ọbụla na n'ihe ke m na-efi ya kpọmshi onye ọbụla wuru ihe gbachaa nshere nwurenwu maka ibe anyị na-emegọdo abịa debe nwata ọrụkwa ka anyị si kwado ọhọ ka ebe anyị ga-ekwadere mbụ ọ m na-achị onye ọbụla ga-enwe nshire nwurenwu maka onye ama lemiyi dogbo iwere ọkpa ya elime miyimi ya erie ibe anyị bụgoro bụ oke osimiri ka ya iwere ọkpa ya ka anyị nọ ọkpa orie ma ọ bụla dị ife a na-eme ọ m na-achị onye ọbụla akwado maka ife anyị na-abịa ịbanye godo kpapụdo ife a ga-egide ọ na-akọ ọbọbụdo kwufe nwata so ekọbụla ka ị nọ bụ ịbụrụ onye Biafra ọ m na-achị onye ọbụla tetela ụra n'ofe ofu ndị kere arahụ ụra n'ụgbalị ụlọ ụrọ bịara ụra bụ ma ihe mgbede folu ka m na-efi ebule arachile mbala atụlolulu melon dị ka anyị megide mkpụrụ ose gwara anyị si anyị lesi so ọ bụrụ ebe dị ofu ọ m na-achọ onye ọbụla nnọọ. All right, thank you.
Thank you. You are welcome, Mazi. Now, without wasting any time, because this very broadcast we have scheduled it to last for complete 2 hours. So now we are talking about revolution. There is something I said when I started my preambles, which I will repeat, and when I repeat it, I will explain what I mean by saying that. I talked about a slave being more important than the master. Being more important to the master than the first son of the master. make Nigeria today a giant of Africa, so to say, is located in our land. It is not the gold in Zamfara. It is not the diamond in Adamawa. Neither is it the gold in Ondo State or Osun. It is the oil located, deposited in our own God-given land, in our ancestral land, here in the East. So, for you to free yourself from being serving the Nigerian entity, you have to fight for it. You do not become a free man from, to run out, to escape from the master just like that, and the master will be clapping for you and be hailing you while you are living. It is not possible. It has never been done before, and I don't think our case is exception. So we are serving the zoo. We are serving them, feeding them fat. They are eating from us. They are drilling our oil and using it to feed themselves. That is number one. Number two is that there is a concept. There is a concept of colonizing the zoo, the entire Nigeria. And this is the highest risk. The highest risk is the concept of colonization of the damnable zoological republic of animal kingdom. And the earlier we all understand it, the better for all of us. So now, we are here to talk about revolution, which is the only way to our freedom. So I think we have to, first of all, go through the revolution before we talk about the lies and propaganda, blackmail at the same time against the Eastern Security Network. So without much ado, I want to welcome, I want to welcome Ekpa Sonny to talk to us first about the revolution, which is the only way to freedom. Please go ahead.
Once again, thank you for having me back on the stage. Greet you all and salute you. Now, you people have to understand something. Because they kill you, you cry. They shoot you, you lament. They beat you, you still they cry, you still they lament. You tweet, they still kill you. You talk as we talk like this, they still kill you. For how long are you going to be lamenting and continue crying? When the assailants are heading south, they have started in the north and they are coming south. Your leaders are the one that is aiding and abetting everything. In the north, you see Gumi go into the bushes to go and talk to terrorists that they know quite well that they are killing people. When they go in there, they walk past dead bodies. They walk past skeletons of human beings. They walk past and see bodies of humans that have decayed, and you see worms dancing on them. Gumi calls himself a cleric. So what does he do? He goes there to defend those people there because he has their interests at heart, not minding that they are terrorists that have been declared and everybody knows. But in your own land, what happens? In your own lands, what happens is that it is your own governors, your own leaders, your own organizations, your own religious leaders. For example, Onaka came out and said, "You are the one that is killing the police and the army and the air force." You have it all. So somebody from the north now had to pick it from his own mouth to repeat and to replicate it to make it go in a very stronger way. Let me remind people something. Yesterday, Simon Ekpa made a broadcast of the ICC prosecutor that came to Nigeria to come and advise Nigeria on how they can circumvent the injustices that is supposed to come upon them, that they should come and liaise with ECOWAS and liaise with even the ICC, and with him as someone that is working with ICC, he will be a very willing and useful tool to the Nigerian government to be able to circumvent all those injustices that should have been brought upon them. How do you think they can help you now? Let me remind you again. Before you saw that prosecutor came to Nigeria, this is something that will shock you. Do you know, when we come to the media every day and we are unveiling sabotage, from the least to the one that you never even thought of, do you know that a Biafran man has been the president of ICC? He got into the office of presidency of ICC in 2018, and he served till 2021 of yesterday, which just passed us by. When we are crying and asking ourselves, what happens to all the petitions that we have submitted to ICC? Not even knowing that we had someone that came from our own village, Osuji Ebue is from Imo State. He has been a judge in ICC since 2012 and has handled many cases in ICC. Then he was elected to be the president of ICC in 2018 to 2021. I'm bringing this up so that you will understand from which angle we are coming from. If that is the highest body that should be able to prosecute anybody that kills and destroys and goes against human rights internationally, but yet that person was your brother, that person was your sister, that person was your uncle. Every petition that IPOB submitted, every petition that MNK submitted, they will collect it and put it in the trash because he is seated there. Money changed hands. When Suleiman told you that we betray our own and we are the one betraying this restoration of our independence, all of you jumped on Suleiman without going to look at the important fact. God gave him that message. He did not go and plan it. The message came to his head as he was on the pulpit. And you will see even people like Owaneze Ndibo swept into action to go and write petition against Tunde Bakare for giving us names. Is it the name that somebody is giving you that is more important than the lives of people that are killed every day? Someone that was in ICC as the president was our own brother. Now he could not do anything. So with that one alone, I don't even need to be talking about the Fulanis in Nigeria because our problems are not even the Fulanis. Our problems are from our own leaders, our own religious leaders, our own community, the senators that we have, the governors, the Ohanezes that we have. They asked Obioso, what is your stand on the secession? He said, Igbos entirely are not in line with IPOB, so they don't buy the idea of secession. They are not planning to break up or to go away from Nigeria. They want one Nigeria that they are killing you. You saw what happened in Ondo State. Maybe the video will come to the screen before. You have started rising up against their leaders, against the mediocrity that is going on. Do not expect that manna will come down from heaven or angel of God will come down from heaven to start doing things for you. I told you in the broadcast I did this, I said, if they kill you, you have to kill them back. Self-defense is not a crime. Self-determination is not a crime. When they kill you and you come back and see other people that have been killed, carry that dead body, don't go and bury it. Take that dead body back to the family and the offices of your governors, your bishops, and your senators. Take it back to their houses one after another. Take those bodies to them. Let the traditional rulers, let the giveaways, let everybody that you know that is a leader in your community, take the dead body that they have killed back to them. Let them see the work that they have done. This is no time for you to continue lamenting. I don't feel happy even talking about this issue because MNK has taught us for many years. MNK is behind bars now. He is not behind bars so that you should come and be dancing krokere. Why did he give you that message 2 weeks before he was kidnapped? He said in the next 2 weeks, things are going to happen. And I expect you to use your brain and put it in. He said, you need to you can think
inside. Destroy because to get what
take the responsibility by ourselves to
Even the governors know what is Biafra. Everybody knows what is Biafra. Everybody all over the world knows what is Biafra. We know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to create the awareness for our freedom. So now the awareness, we have passed that stage of awareness. We have passed that stage of exposition. It is time for us to rise up and fight. This is my stand at this point, because I've understand very well that if we don't fight, we can never have our freedom. We will continue the expositions. They will continue to looking for who to buy, who to exchange, who to use as against us as saboteurs, as betrayals, just like what is happening now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was broadcasting for years. People keep advising him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we don't have guns, we don't have bullets. Let us don't declare war. Let us prepare very well. Today, they have succeeded in kidnapping our leader. He's in the DSS dungeon, in incarceration for the past 10 months, almost 10 months. If it's not autopilot, I don't think we would have been talking about it now. You can see the handwriting on the wall. For me, it is better for us to fight and fight for our freedom. Let the whole world know that we are fighting. You know, most of us, we have been listening to Master Simon Ekpa's exposition, telling us how the ICC came to Nigeria. They did everything that they did. They did not talk about Biafra. They even said that the only case that is worth investigation is the Boko Haram case. They did not talk about Biafra. So I wonder which kind of exposition we are still waiting for, or which awareness we are creating. Creating awareness for who? Even in the past 5 years or 4 years, when it was even a Biafran that was the president of ICC, did you get freedom? So if you know that the ICC has come to Nigeria, came to Nigeria, finished and went back, and they didn't talk about Biafra, why are we deceiving ourselves and telling us that it's the exposition that we need? It is more than that now. It is a revolution. The whole world is talking about Russia and Ukraine because there is a war. They say there is a war going on. We know that there is war going on in our land. Everybody knows that. It is a silent war. They have not declared it. Can't you see that it's better for us to blow the alarm and let the whole world know that there is a war going on by fighting it face to face? There is no other way out. The truth is that there is no other way out. We can never get justice from Nigerian system. There is nobody that has ever got justice from that system. If they give you one hand, they will use your other hand and take you. That is what is going on. If we are saying that, oh, we want ICC to handle this, we want UN, ICC, UK, US, they are not different. They are the same people. My people, are we not going to open our eyes for the fact that ICC came to Nigeria? They could not see any evidence about the killing of our people, and they went back. They said, there is nothing like this. The only thing that is worth investigating is Boko Haram. For me, I believe that it is only a revolution that is going to give us our freedom. It is a revolution, and we have to start. Some people ask me, how are we going to start? We don't have guns, we don't have bullets. Let me tell you how we are going to start. We will start by holding our leaders responsible. That is the word. Don't make mistake and use any other word. The right word to use is we are going to be holding our leaders responsible. Put your ears down. When you hear any of your brother that they kill your brother in any community, in any village, or your brother was killed because of road accident, or your brother was killed because of bad road hospital, that is the time for the youth to rise up and go to the government house, catch them. When you see the leader in the government house, whether it's local government chairman, whether it's the governor, whether it's the senator, if you see them, you catch them. If you don't see them in the government house, go to their house. If you anywhere you see them, catch them, flog them, interrogate them, and ask them a very important question. Why did you allow our people to die, including children, as chicken? That is the important question. This is what is going to trigger the revolution. They know that you will talk from now till tomorrow. There is nothing that is going to happen. And the formation is 50 youth, 100 youth. That is the only way. That is the formation. 50 youth, invade their house, invade their offices, anywhere they are. If you carry the dead body of the person to the office, to anywhere, and ask them question, flog them, treat them properly. If they don't give you any tangible question, you know the proper treatment to give you. Let me tell you something. If we only continue exposition, they will be looking for who is the leader of the group. Just like now, everywhere you go, they say Autopilot is being headed by the Autopilot. Who is the leader? Autopilot. That is what they will be doing, and they will be trying to look for who is the leader, so that they will look for how they will interfere and destroy everything, just like what they did to Mazinami Kanu. Are we going to continue with this exposition? If you ask for justice in the Nigerian system, who is going to give you justice? For example, now we have been talking about Onaga. We know that Onaga is working with the politicians. And who is going to give us freedom? Who is going to give us justice with Onaga? When Onaga has politicians who is backing him up. For example, Soludo. For everything. The court system in Nigeria can never. Who is the person that is going to stand up and say, okay, let us give justice? Do you know what is connected to? We can never get justice. Nobody is going to give justice to anybody because all of them are the same. When Defomaya has been killing us in Ebonyi State, did you see any governor stand up to condemn it? When Hopu Sodima has been killing us in Imo State, did you see any governor stand up to condemn it? They are the same people. The only way forward is the total revolution, and we have to start it. The time is now. There is no other better time. Else, we will continue dying just the way they are killing us. Gradually, they will kill us by night, they will kill us by evening, they will kidnap us and go out, and the whole world don't know. They say, oh, there's nothing happening, just like the ICC. If the whole ICC can come to Nigeria and went back without doing anything, I wonder what else we are doing. It is time for us to rise up and fight for our freedom, for our people, and to defend our land. That is what I'm going to say for now. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you, Sima, for that talk. I don't know if Faith is ready. Faith, are you ready?
Yes, okay. I did hear.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. You know, we did here now, we did here together with the talk to the people. We did here together, they do the needful. But you see, some people, they come with their comments here, they come say, I will talk about it too, I just want to forget about it, but no. They tell Mazi Simon Ekpa that he should stay away from this joint broadcast before Insima will insult you. Can you imagine? Where we for the talk things where they affect us. You are telling someone to stay away from it. You are advising people. This is just the problem we are talking about. This is the problem we have. You see what people join together to do the needful for your sake and for everybody's sake, for us to wake up and do the needful. But you are here trying to tell person to stay away from it. You know, only God knows what is going to happen behind the scene. What will be happen? You know. So this one are just the problem. This one are just the thing. Because you know why we not want choose leaders our leader not there around so be say. We don't want what happen to our leader make it happen to them. We don't have leader. There's no need when we say one people see joint broadcast with Autopilot, Mazi Ekpa, Biafra Unite, Mazi Owo, Barawa Soni, Wasofia, everybody there here will talk. That is it. There is no need for people to come the one fight to come join or to come talk, or to come call, or to come send me. We are here for a serious business. You understand? We are here for a serious business, and we are doing with blood for eyes. Not with tears. And I thank God that man will never understand. He understand the people where we say that they do what they do. He know say yes, but the body they prepare us. We not get smile, we not get joy. We don't get joy. So as it starts, so as it is, we don't tire. We don't tire. We know this killing going on here and there. We don't tire. If you are not the film, we don't tire. Now, kill the kill for more than how many years? Man, sitting down and can't do the social media shout. Now, kill the kill. We shout it tomorrow. They are saying it. Who will ever hear? What they call these people come the zoo. They say na Boko Haram. The one investigate. They don't want investigating where they die for Biafra land. Not be the Jew be that. They go back here. My tell you the reality. If you no rise up this time around, you still going to be a willing tool that we use to make money. Now the truth I tell you. If you no rise to understand, you will this time around you will be a willing. Maybe I will use you build ourselves. Since you know what get sense. And since you know what get sense, because now the stage job be that one, and the things job be that one. If you not get up, you will become a willing tool. I'm gonna stop to the thing say una get una won't carry stay away from this and so that this one. You know, nobody. My stop here, thank you. Because they do foolishness everywhere, confusion is everywhere. Wait till your comments will not help everybody for you.
Oh, Faith, leave these people alone and concentrate on your topic.
Because they are the problem of that. They are still join the problem. They join the problem when they face. They
are asking you to get distracted. So forget about the comment section and concentrate.
I am the one moderating the program, please. Let me correct one impression here. This is the gathering of brethren for Biafrans and lovers of freedom who are listening all over the world. This is the gathering of brethren. If we are not in unity, we cannot gather here. You cannot see me. You cannot see Simon. You cannot see Sima. You cannot see Wasofia. You cannot see Mazoko. You cannot see Sonny. You cannot see Faith. So this is a gathering of brethren. And in freedom fight, we are not here to give respect to who respect is. No. We are fighting for our freedom. We need freedom. We want exit from the damnable zoo. So it doesn't matter. And somebody, we are all here. We are all angry here. All of us are angry. He who wears shoes knows where he bends him. There is what Simon said a few days ago when he was responding to some comments about Dr. Nelly. He said that all of us who are fighting diligently against impunity, against extermination of all the ethnic nationalities in the damnable zoo, facing the zoo government eyeball to eyeball to tell them what they don't want to hear. We are all mad. We are all mad people. If you think that my head is correct and I'm calling the government of Fulani a terrorist government, which they are, if you think that I'm normal, then you are the one who is a fool. So we are not here to paint any word. We are not here to mince word. We are here to say things the way they are. That is why they tag us autopilot. If you want to mince word, you want to paint word, you want to serve anybody, go and stay with the platform of the criminals in the DOS. We want freedom, and we don't paint word from it. So we are here to find a way to our freedom. That's all. And anybody, I don't want to block anybody who make useless comments, you stand a risk of being blocked. And my own, I don't block only comment. I block you entirely. I block you off. So please, Mazi Simon, please take the floor.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother. I thank everyone here. If you notice, you find out that I've been doing some fini around here because our president is very, very close to me, and he don't want to sleep because he want to lie very close to me. So he has been on top of this game. What? All right, don't don't make noise. I'm gonna put it to sleep now. So I really appreciate the fact that everyone is talking and people are making observation and contribution and all that. I really appreciate that. Everybody is talking sense. Everything everybody is saying here is making sense, and I agree with everybody. We need a revolution. One thing you should know is that when we talk about this revolution, people will think that revolution is something, a specific thing that is revolution. A lot of things can trigger, revolution, and the coming 16th, 17th, and 18th can trigger revolution. So, I want people to focus because, when we are hammering the revolution, we are already in revolution. A lot is happening, whether the thing is coming from us, whether it is coming from the Nigerian government, whether it is a propaganda, all these things you see happening in Biafra land. We don't know who is doing it, but it is also, it can be a revolution, depending on how you see it. We have said it before that even when the Nigeria DSS, they are burning police stations, trying to blackmail us, it is going to turn for our own good. You understand? Because at the end of the day, they are trying to blackmail IPOB by killing police people, burning. Evidences are there. The people that have been captured so far have proven to be police officers. The one that was killed last time was a DSS agent. They are the unknown government. So even though, that's why I am not bothered, because when they are bringing this unknown government to start killing police and all that, people will expect us to start being, worried. No, because as they are trying to blackmail the struggle, it will turn to our good. That is why Bible say that everything you do will turn to good for them that love God. So whatever they do to you, it is going to turn to good. So I want people to begin to talk about the sit at home that is coming, which is probably going to lead to different type of revolution. So this revolution that we are talking about, we already we are in revolution. Only that it is not something that is happening constantly. So we don't know the people behind the insecurity in the southeast. But no matter how it is, no matter where it is coming from, no matter who behind them, whether it's from the Nigeria government or from the politician, it is going to work for our good at the end of the day, because that is why we are all going to sit at home for 3 days. So this sit at home, even though that our leader is going to court, I want everybody to understand that it is not going to be easy. So we must be ready to resist anybody trying to truncate and disrupt this particular sit at home. That is where everything is going to start. So anybody that want to do something now should channel the energy to make sure that anybody that is coming to disturb this sit at home that is coming, we are going to deal with that person. That is where the revolution comes. And so we you don't expect people to. It is not that easy because of the nature of the country itself. It is not that easy because of what happened to us. It is an accident, embedded. What we are trying to, we are trying to recover from this accident. And when people have accident, you know what it means. You will be taken unaware. So I'm really so far so good. This struggle and this liberation we have entered now, I am very, very, pleased with what I have seen so far. I'm telling you the fact. I know that some people, because of the situation, we want something to happen today, tomorrow. In some cases, you have to be very, very objective. I still maintain that we have achieved a lot today and more we are going to achieve. And our goal is to get Biafra. So let us now begin to condition the mind of the people towards May 16, 17, and 18, because it's definitely going to come with some little resistance, if any. So when that resistance comes, that's where the revolution starts. And let me tell you that I do not want to be, saying these things in the public. You see, what we are doing is spiritual. As the spirit lead, we do it. And I know that everything that comes, that the spirit have injected in us, once we make that pronouncement, you will see the action follow. You see that even the caliphate has given a very big publicity to that particular sit-at-home order, 16, 17, and 18. Unlike before. So we must channel our energy towards making sure that that historic sit-at-home, that we succeed in getting it. And anybody that is coming to stop it, we will face those people. Because now we have different reason to make sure that this particular 3-day sit-at-home, we achieve it. One is that the incident that have happened just recently, the killing of over 40 people in Imo State, burning of our people, and they claiming that it was an explosion. So we are not happy with that. The sit-at-home is an inclusion to this particular genocide. We see the prosecutor of the ICC coming to Nigeria and only mentioned Boko Haram. Meanwhile, we have filed several applications to the office of the prosecutor of the ICC. So him coming to Nigeria and not mentioning anything Biafra triggers this 3-day sit-at-home that is coming. So we are, we have to justify it with all these things I'm mentioning now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continued detention, secret trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the detention of every other person that has been captured and kidnapped unjustly by the Nigeria state, and they are being incarcerated in different detention centers in Nigeria. Also, is going to be one of the reasons we are going to sit at home for 3 days. So anybody that knows whatever you are going to do to make sure that Biafra sit at home for 3 days, from the 16th or 17th, that's where we are going to channel our energy to now. Believe me, this thing will happen automatically. Everything that is happening in this Biafra struggle has been projected, positioned by the spirit of Biafra. So once the spirit talk to us, we say it, it will happen. The issue of this Onaga, all these things is just that we must have to tell the way it is, because without saying it, people will not understand. Without saying the people that are doing this thing, people will not understand. So the issue of whether we still need exposition is going to continue until the day we raise the Biafra flag and say the independence of Biafra, or we have declared Biafra. So we are going to get Biafra either by referendum or by declaration. And so if it is not for referendum, it is going to be by declaration of the Biafra Republic. I just want everybody to have it at the back of their mind. It is either going to be by referendum or it is going to be by declaration. So we must understand that without exposition, you will not know that the prosecutor of the ICC came to Nigeria and did not mention Biafra and did not mention any other thing and stopped mentioning Boko Haram and all that. He didn't even mention Middle Belt. Middle Belt, I believe they have also filed several applications to the ICC. So we are Biafrans. So he did not mention Biafra. So people wouldn't know this. And not just that exposition. It is not just making exposition. When exposition is made, we are expected that that exposition is pushed to the public. We push it very well for it to go viral so that people will have the knowledge of what is going on. So, and then of course, that our brother was there. When you listen to the statement of that man, he said he was working on the case that the former prosecutor left, on the table. So I don't know whether he was talking about that our brother who was there before him, who did nothing. Okay, so we have to understand that everything works for good for them that love God. And this Biafra issue, it is not going to be an exception. So we are going to make sure that we follow this thing step by step. Let us not go gidigbam, 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 because like one of our brother that says, if Jesus Christ came and imposed himself, they would have eaten him alive. But when the white man came, they started gradually telling them about Jesus Christ, what Jesus Christ represents, how he has come to save people and all that. So it was gradually they begin to sell these things to them. So now, as the things stand now, there are still people who don't know what's going on. There are still people who we need to put back on track. And it is just the unfortunate situation we find ourselves, because the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came with a lot of negative things and it came with a lot of positive things. So we need to start dealing with the negative part of what it came with. And exposition of many things will bring so many people that are falling into the negative part to the positive part. And believe me, we can never achieve something, anything. We can never achieve that thing we want to achieve without bringing those people back. And it is not like we say we just need 50 people. Yes, we need 50 people. It's not like we say we just need, yes, we need 100 people. But in that 100 people, there are people that may not be part of the 100 that is also needed to make the thing that those 100 people are going to do to, yield the result that is needed. So that when those people are doing that thing, those that are not part of the 100 will be doing their own, like there is division of labor. So they will be watering the ground and the 100 men will be doing whatever they are doing. And those people that are not part of the 100 men will make sure that whatever they do will speak very loud. So we must understand this. And we want everybody to begin to look into the three-day sit at home. It looked very small. It looked very little because Nigeria, they sat at home for 3 months during the COVID-19. But this 3-day sit at home is going to be the beginning of what you are asking for. So let us push for it. And anybody that is coming to stop this sit at home, we meet us in a very strong way. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mazi. Thank you for that. Mazi Okonkwo, please, I want you to talk to us concerning the topic.
Thank you, Autopilot. What you don't know is bigger than you. Good evening, everybody. So, thank you.
Oh, sorry. I jumped. Sophie, are you ready? Sorry, Mazi Okonkwo.
All right.
Yes, Mazi Biafra Unite. Thank you. Thank you, my people. Yeah. Yes, we are in our topic. Our topic says revolution now. Yes. I agree that we have to protest can lead to the revolution. Sit at home cannot lead to any revolution. I'm telling you people, Samantha, sorry, you are my own. We have to be telling ourselves the truth. For our people to be sitting at home, we will put fear in their body. They will never rise up. I'm telling you the truth, because they have been sitting at home. Getting to 1 year now, nothing happened. After the sit-at-home, they would still, the army will still come back and kill them. And this sit-at-home, let me explain it, Mazi Samuel. In Edo State today, apartment is 350. Before, when I was in Nigeria, I think 2018, I mean the last trip I went to Nigeria, it was 250. People were still crying. Do you know why? In Port Harcourt, apartment is 500, 450. Did you know why? Because our Eastern brother, they are running for their own, going to other places and stay. In Benue State, where they are killing Hausa people today, massacring Hausa people, our Igbo people still run down there and they are pursuing them. Let us be telling ourselves the truth. Our people are in trouble. We are just insulting our innocent Igbo brother, but they are in trouble. If they are in trouble, we are also in trouble. Because these troops they are bringing to them, when they're feeling with them, then we enter us. It is the truth. We know our problem. We know who is our problem. By telling them to sit at home for 3 days, we are putting fear on them. That is what the DSS, the DOS, the IPOB leadership, that is what they did in the beginning of arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. They killed their moral, they killed their spirit. They couldn't do anything. They are sitting at home. Now in Onitsha. They don't do marketing in Onitsha anymore.
Biafra unite. Biafra unite. Please, I must interject in this particular comment. Please.
Yes,
there is something. Wait. You will talk. Please.
Yes.
You will talk. But I need to come in because this is a very sensitive discussion. We don't want to begin to divert the mind of people. I want Wasofia to understand that what we are dealing with is a case of many years of decayed system. Okay, what is affecting our people is not something that started yesterday. We are talking about over 55 years of
what is affecting our people. Can you let me please?
Can you wait? I want you. Can you wait? You see, when somebody please, when somebody is talking, when somebody is talking sense, can we all listen? It is very, very important. Everybody is making a point here. Okay, I am telling you that what we are facing is not ordinary. We are facing many years of subjugation. Our people are facing many years of impunity. It takes time for things to happen. Do you know why the NSAS failed? I want to ask you, Wasofia, do you know why NSAS failed?
Why the NSAS failed?
Now let me explain to you. Can I explain to you the reason why NSAS failed?
We have all the videos.
It is not about. It is. Listen to me. It is not about. It is not about video.
Okay.
Do you know? No, wait. We must be able to address this issue for people to understand. I want to tell people why the NSAS failed. The NSAS failed because of the unpreparedness of the mind of the people of Nigeria.
It is a lie. It is a lie, 100% lie.
Hold on,
because they interfere.
All right. Biafra unite. I am sorry that I have to leave here now. I can't be part of a discussion where people cannot talk and as for the thing to assimilate. So I am very, very sorry. I have to excuse myself from here. I want to be in a panel where I can discuss objectively, where I can discuss like a human being, where people can listen to ideas and the word of wisdom. You see, everybody that has followed Nigeria know that what we are suffering today is many years of Fulani subjugation. Nnamdi Kanu have preached for 10 good years. In those 10 years, he has wronged people around him. What you see happening today is happening because of the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu. A lot has been achieved within these 10 months that can never be. that ordinarily wouldn't have been achieved if he was here with us because of the people around him. Now, the NSAS protest failed because the people were not prepared. It came as a surprise and very sudden. If the Nigeria youth were prepared for NSAS, both mentally and otherwise, and that is where the mental toughness comes in. Without the mental toughness, that was the reason why the NSAS failed. If the mental toughness was within the average person protesting for NSAS, they will never stop. Our leader was there shouting to them, sustain this protest, sustain this protest. But the mental toughness was not there because they were not prepared. So what we are doing today is preparing and repositioning the mind of every Biafrans for what is to come. I don't do things just that I want to do it. So if we say people sit at home, yes, they have sit at home for 1 year. 1 year is not too much. It is repositioning the mind of the Biafra people to understand what is going to come. So that when that revolution comes, they will look back at where they are coming from. How many months we have sit at home? It is not only sit at home. Sit at home is only one of the things. There are a lot of things going on. These things are going to shape the mind of people. I want to give you an example. When you look at the videos or coming from this gunmen and all that versus Nigeria military, you are going to see that in some places, some young youth, some small boys of 14 years, they are not scared of bullets. I have seen that video. I have seen video like that in Imo State. I have seen such video in Ihala. They were running to go and see where unknown gunmen and military are shooting gun. Because within this time, all these things was going on. The mind of these boys have been positioned not to be scared of bullet. Ordinarily, if you hear gunshot as an Igbo man, you will run under bed. But today, young people in Anambra, in Imo, in Ebonyi, in Enugu, nobody is scared of bullet anymore. When they see the military shooting with unknown gunmen, they go and start videoing it because the mind has been positioned to some extent. So this thing we are doing now is a gradual process. The NSAS failed because of the unpreparedness of these people. They just came with anger that the NSAS is killing everybody. Let us come, and then they kill them, and everybody ran away because there is no mental toughness. They were not prepared. And our leader was shouting on Radio Biafra, if these people were prepared for 1 year, 2 years for NSAS, if Nigeria youth were prepared for 2 years for NSAS, our leader don't need to shout. They will do this thing on their own, and they will never give up, irrespective of how many number of people were killed. So I want everybody to understand this. It's a gradual process. It may not be that slow like you think, but the activities of this Biafra now, the autopilot now, will help to reposition the mind and condition the mind of an average Biafrans to get ready for what is to come. So that when this revolution you are shouting start, it is not going to end like the answers. They will be prepared for it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Make I add
thank you.
something to that. Thank you.
Hold on, Faith. Hold on.
Man, they come. Make I not forget.
Hold on, Faith. I'm the one coordinating this program because if I allow it to happen again, it's going to be chaotic, and that's not why we are here. What I want to say is this: moving forward, is what we are here for is to bring our ideas together and to make a point for our people. We are not here for either interrogations or for dispute. We all have our reasons. It is not that if we are working as a team does not mean that we do not have our individual point of views or points. We have our own ways of reasoning. Each and every one of us have his or her ways of reasoning. So that does not mean that it is the way you want it. But we are working all together as a team is because we want freedom for our people and for ourselves. And we have seen that we do not want to slack, and we believe that we are standing on the path of the truth. That is the sole reason why we are working together. So, but we all have our objections and objectives and our ways of reasoning. So I wouldn't want anybody to interrupt each other. Once one person is speaking, we give that person opportunity to round up. And when you are speaking, do not counter what another person said. That's what I said. We all have our ways of reasoning. But at the end of the broadcast, remember, this is not going to be the last. So at the end of our broadcast, we must find a way. And moving forward, we keep on discussing. As we are discussing, we are enlightening our people. We disagree to agree. So that does not mean that we are here for quarrel or we are here to fight each other. No. So nobody leaves. We are here, all of us, we are in this mess together that we have all put ourselves. From our forefathers, which we are not here to blame them. So please, the house can never be chaotic. We must maintain order. Thank you. Now, we are not to dispute what anybody says, because we have our own reasons. But I'm sure at the end of the day, we must find a way. What we all need is freedom. That's all.
I don't want to dispute. I just want to correct the question. I beg, make I not forget them.
Are you correcting an impression?
No, I just want to. I don't know the dispute. I know the dispute concerning the answers. I just want to correct, make our people understand.
Okay, sorry, answers is not the reason why we came for now.
I know concerning our.
I'm the one coordinating, please. I'm the one coordinating, please. Please go ahead.
All right, thank you, Biafrans. Let me go straight to the point. Biafra, thank you, and thank everybody. I would also ask you to be a good moderator on this our platform, and you have the key. Instead of us to attack one another, I like the way Suma used to do it sometimes. When you see that the fire is coming, you press the button, one will wait, and the other will talk. And I want to advise us, both my sister Sophia and everybody, there is a need for I could say an objective discussion here. So that we cannot come online and begin to attack one another. That's not what we come for. And like she said, the revolution is exactly what we need. But there must be a strategy for us to be able to carry out a safe revolution as we start. We are here talking about the answers. We must also not forget, like Simon said, what happened in answers. When a man is not prepared and they embark on a certain journey, the zoo is an animal kingdom, and now you have seen that the whole world is supporting them to kill us. What happened in answers can happen again. Remember, I am not disputing that there is a need for revolution. It is where we start. And of course, the revolution has started gradual processes. Like if you look back few months when we started, like those people that we expelled already from this IPOB, they have already polluted the whole thing. But we thank God for the Autopilot who took the bull by head and make sure that we sack the evil. We're still working. We're clearing the bush. The revolution is coming. I see it coming. It must come. Why the revolution must come is if an ICC man is an Igbo man who has been there, and this particular individual have never even helped us, secretly or by any other means, to let the whole world, or even where he is a leader in that ICC, to let the whole world know what's happening to our people. There must be a need for revolution, and of course, we have to go to the Google and check what revolution is. A revolution is forcibly taking power from the people that use the power to destroy you. Simple. It happens also in the book of Revelation. If you are reading from verse number, Revelation chapter number 12, verse number 7, you will see there was a revolution in heaven. And in the book of Revelation chapter number 12, the clearest there that there was peace after the revolution. Why? Because the angels who were pure fought against the angels who were corrupt. So I abide certainly for the revolution. We must also understand vividly that we are dealing with demons. The Nigerian government is a government that has no justice. And a few months ago, or 1 year, I would say approximately by now, there was a time I was able to bring a Dutch woman and a Susan Mount with the other people in my platform. And this Dutch woman, I've been using her so frequently to find out what is happening in ICC. She told me vividly that she went into ICC to find out if there's any paper written for Biafra. She told me no, there is no one she find there, because if there's a file that was delivered to ICC, you will see it. But this our own particular person that is in ICC is the one cornering everything that we are sending. Do you know that there is no report? But it was God that made it. Like Simon, if you listen to the Simon program yesterday, he said that the ICC came and they did not even discuss about the impunity, the killings that is going on against our people. So on this course, I abide on the revolution. It must take place. We are not expecting any Western world to come and hear us, but we must be able to strategize ourselves how we are going to do this revolution, because we are dealing with the demons. And many people, I see many people asking here, who is going to give us a weapon? Who is going to give us? No, this time around, when you kill us, we'll kill you. We have to defend ourselves, and our revolution first must start from the church. I said it clearly. It must start from the church, because the church is the ones helping the government in order to destroy us. Other way around. I abide the revolution. So I advise also my sister or Sophia, you are my sister. Anytime we're discussing something like that, I could say, don't show your anger too much. Just calm down and let's make this in our brothers and sisters. So therefore, Unite, over to you. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you. The thing which is there, like I said before, when I was responding to some unnecessary comments raised by my sister Faith or Gala, none of us who are here is happy. He who wears shoes knows where it pains him. When I'm supporting the UGM, you don't know the reason why I'm supporting them openly. You don't know the pain that I'm passing through. You don't know what has happened to me directly from the hands of these evil people in uniform. So when Sophia is paranoid, you don't also know her anger or her madness, where it's coming from. You don't know what she's passing through and what she has already passed through in the hands of these evil men called themselves politicians. Or what she's passing through currently through her family members or from her family members. You don't know. So anybody can be angered. Anybody can be, mad on this very issue. But one thing I'm pleading is for us to be objective. Now, I want to say my own concerning the revolution that we are talking about, because that is the main reason why we are here this evening. What I want to say is very simple, just like my preambles, when I said the servant, the slave, is more important to the master than the wife. I have explained it. Those who are just joining right now, I'm sorry I cannot go back to what I have already explained, but I have to go straight. You see, if you are a servant or you are a slave, your master used to tell you to lie down and he will cross his legs on top of your back. And you don't like that because you are a human being, you hate that. What do? You want to be free from slavery. And because you are very, very important to your master, who is using you for his personal needs and gains, your master cannot allow you to be free. What I'm about to say now is going to be very, very wrong. So for those of you, based on your location I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for myself and for entire Biafrans here in Biafra land. Now, let me tell you, to be honest, to be very, very honest, this is Africa. Without chaos, we can never get freedom. This is Africa. Without chaos, forget about freedom. Anybody telling you that we will write letter, documents, and submit to United Nations and they will come to our rescue, that person never wanted you to be free. Thank God for the exposition Simon did yesterday. How the United Nations ICC visited Nigeria. What is more important to them is Boko Haram. They forgot that the place where they are getting the oil that they are using to service the hack, that people are being massacred each and every single day in our land. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about you. You do not exist. The white people said, America said live on CNN that black Africans do not matter. They said it on a live worldwide television. I have the video. I can as well play the video. That the African lives do not matter. Black Africans do not matter. As I'm talking, I can even just play the video. So, anybody telling you anything that we need to protest and submit our letters to the international community, because I saw them writing notes that they tag IPOB press release, telling America, Europe, what do they call it? United Nations should come to our rescue. That is bunkum. That is utter nonsense, because you must understand that you are a servant. You are in slavery as long as the zoo is concerned. So for you to free yourself, you must fight for it. So knowing fully well that we must fight for it, actually what we are here now to find a way is for us to know how to start fighting for it. That is the main thing we are here right now to discuss. How to start fighting for it. Because we have already known, I will have to fight for our lives. We have to fight for our existence. We have to fight for our freedom. They have told us that African life do not matter. Now, I want to bring that video here for all of us to understand that, yes, they said it, that black African lives do not matter. It is not their business. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say here is that we need the revolution, and how do we strategize about it? There is something very important Ekpa said about mental toughness, mental strength, because we have to be mentally tough and ready to go about the revolution, so that once we start it, we do not go back again. Anybody who is gossiping on the baby after telling you, blah, blah, blah. What are they doing to free us? You think you can win, you can get freedom in Nigerian court by taking Mazinam Dekano to Bintabin Anos court? You think you can get freedom from there? That is but utter nonsense. So we need to have this mental toughness. So we start, bam, we have started. I like that word. Now, how do we do it? Before we continue, let me play a video of what is currently happening in Ondo State. This very video is another way to show us how we are going to go about our revolution. It is happening now. Today's date is 27th of April 2022. This very video I'm about to play right now will teach you a great lesson on how to start your own revolution. It is not a joking matter. Just pay very, very close attention. We can no longer lament anymore. We have lamented so much, and the time has come for us to take the bull by its horn. And we need that mental toughness so that Tinubu of Igbo land, Tinubu of Igbo land will not come and tell you how a man from Onitsha is destroying Abakaliki. Tinubu of Igbo land will not come because they have already positioned themselves. I watched an interview yesterday granted by one of the politicians, the senior brother of the former chairman, the senior brother of Niamud. He granted an interview to Channels Television. He was saying that IPOB leadership agreed they had a roundtable talk with Soludo. He said it on Channels Television, it's live and direct. What the senior brother of Niamud, I think his name is John Mood or something. He was the former president of Enugu State, former governor of Enugu State. He said that when Soludo came in, Soludo wanted to douse the tension and end it at home and find a way to go and use political solution to release Mazi Khan. They sat down with IPOB leadership. IPOB leadership agreed with Soludo to work together in government. He said he's on Channels Television. If you still doubt it, I'll bring it on. Now, one person from another faction of IPOB that is not even from Anambra State. That is what I want you to pick. That man, the politician, said one person that is leading another faction, and we must debunk it because in Autopilot we don't have any leader here. The only leader we have is Mazi Khan, and we allow God to move us and use us to free ourselves from bondage. So overall leader we have is God, and the human leader we have is Mazi Khan. He is our leader in human. So we must let them know that we don't have any leader in Autopilot. That's why it is called Autopilot, automatically piloted. So that man said one man leading another faction of IPOB who is not even from Anambra State. So now we need this mental toughness so that when we start, no idiotic politician like Tinubu of Igbo land will come and say a person from Igbo State is the one destroying Anambra. A person from Anambra is the one destroying Delta. A person from Cross River is the one destroying Akwa Ibom. With mental toughness, we cannot fall a victim like NSAS. So that is a very good point made by Simon and Ekpa, and we are here now to let our people know that once we started back, we have started. Now, I want you to watch this video before I bring other comrades in to make a comment. This video now is something that happened in Ondo State. I will play it and I will explain it to all of us. Do you see a man with gun, a policeman, this man here? Can you see his body? That very police officer is the bodyguard of the politician. A politician who just arrived in his hometown, his village, where he came from. There is word Sima said, and that word is very, very, very unique and fantastic. And that is one of the best ways we can trigger a revolution in our land. Not only sit at home. Yes, we are sitting at home, and the sit at home will hold. We will advocate for it. But what Sima said is one of the best ways to trigger revolution in our land. We are not doing revolution for a criminal. Neither are we doing a revolution for a dumb. We are doing a revolution against the rulers who are killing us each and every day. Now let me explain what happened on that video that I just played. A politician from Ondo State, known as Honorable Ogunmola, his name is Honorable Ogunmola. If you want to call his name in full, it's called Ogunmola Sui. That is the full name. Those Yoruba who are following us, if you are here now, you will understand what I'm talking about. I'm sorry I'm taking time, but I have to take this time to explain this better. Ogunmola visited his hometown in Ondo State. He was chased away, including his police bodyguard. And the man carried AK-47. Do you know what? The Yoruba youth did not even care that the AK-47 is a weapon that can kill anybody. He was chased with the police and the AK-47 out of Ondo State. Go, get away. They beat him up. If I play you the full video, they beat the hell out of him. That is the, and if they ever shoot, if that police officer shoot anybody down, that is the end. By now, we will be talking about huge revolution in Ondo State and the entire Yoruba land. So, those who are strong will start. Once you see any politician, of course, we will sit at home. And that's at home. Anybody who tries to disrupt it will be dealt with. I stand on it, Gidiba. But we must not allow any politician to walk freely in our land again. No single politician, no one, including the councils, the senators, the House of Representatives, including the local government chairman, and traditional rulers. Any traditional ruler that we notice is a one Nigerianist will take the battle to his palace. That is the revolution. And it has to start. Because our leader is suffering in the DSS dungeon, and I don't know what we are planning to do to free him. We are sitting at home, of course. And that is a very huge way of registering our anger for the kidnap and rendition of our leader. But we need to do more for our own freedom, the freedom of 70 million Biafran people. And we cannot wait until Nnamdi Kanu comes and continue broadcasting again before we get our freedom. So as we are sitting at home, we will need to, let me tell you, without chaos, we are doing nothing. We cannot get freedom. Go and practice somewhere. Now, I will play another video, but before I do that, I want to welcome Faith Ogala to talk to us. There is something you wanted to say, but please, if it's to counter anybody's view, please, you better change the topic and say something else.
Thank you so much. No be to encounter. I just want to understand the fact, especially, like this kind of talk. I don't hear them before, not to offend anybody, not to encounter anybody, but I just want to correct this area, concerning this answers. And not be only here, I don't hear am before. Like people they say because Mazi now become interfere and spoil answers. Like seriously, that is absolutely wrong to say, because how we go say our leader interfere now make answers scatter? No, it's not because of that one. You know feel because of that, because if they say because somebody interfere now make them stop what they're supposed to take get their freedom, because SARS was killing these people. So if the reason is that because of massive interference, nice weather, meaning those people not ready to liberate themselves. And we all see what happened, how they distracted them, how the youth went ahead and started packing palliative. This kind of talk, good like towards our leader say because interfere. Our leader there for that country where we say the country they kill am too, the country they give am hell, Africa. They fight for freedom. Africa they fight for freedom. So when the thing they go on like that, things they go on for that country where it's supposed to say he come from at the end, the country not come good for her. He can't talk good. He don't be saying that he make am. He don't be saying that he do am. The way the Nigerian government do to stop answers, they know it's not our leader. If to say the youth really stand formidable, they not go end up in palliative. They not begin to fear say because the political thoughts they come fight them and all that, and they very prepared. You don't know say to say they don't listen to our leader to sustain that answers. You don't know what
Biafra unite. Am I here or I can't look now? Biafra unite. Let me ask you a question. Am I in this platform or you invite me here to come and listen to another person?
So
I'm bringing everybody one by one. Just hold on, please.
Make our people, we'll stop to the point, finger to our leader, like say, stop, make interference of it, cause some. No, because that country don't tire everybody, and we need to talk. We need to talk. Thank you so much, my people.
Thank you. Okay, Owasofia, you want to say something?
Yes, Biafra unite. We don't want to go back to what happened in ESAS because our people died in ESAS massively. We are not happy. Okay, Faith, may you talk. I know say make no fight of us and Ekpa, may I tell you, not talk because our people were died for ESAS. You can't bring them back. Person that is very dear for me, he used head to talk ESAS. Stop it. Okay? We get
Biafra unite. Honestly, if people cannot compose themselves in this platform, I will leave. I am very serious.
If you not defend for freedom, if you they use on people head, not they use it's not my business. My own make people free now.
Owasofia, there is something that I said before I brought in Faith. No, hold on. There is something that I said before I bring in Faith of Ghana. What I said is this: nobody should dispute what another said, because if you dispute what I said, I will fight back because you are trying to make me irrelevant. Okay, very, very simple as that. So what we need here is your own opinion, your own strategy, not to dispute me. If you dispute me, you have made me irrelevant, and that is going to cause chaos. So what we need is strictly your own strategy, your own opinion. How are we going to go about with our revolution? Not to dispute me. At the end of the day, we will find a way forward. But as we are discussing, Thousands of people are listening to us, and after this program, which is also
I'm sorry, with all due respect, you could have not invite me here. Number one, Samuel Ekpa has brought me. Number two, now, Fetogala is bringing answers back. If we start to analyze answers, the anger not finish for our men. Let me just tell you the truth. Then trust me, Fetogala did not need to bring answers that somebody else has said it before. He had to stop. I'm not the one obstructing, they are the one obstructing me. You take it like that. If you don't want me to come here, don't invite me. It's the truth. I don't hide my feelings. Okay? I see the government that they are insulting their heads. If you people don't want freedom, you tell your people you don't want freedom.
We want freedom, Sophia. Nobody they fight you.
No, Faith, hold on. Please, nobody should unmute him or herself unless I ask you in, please. And we must respect this very come together. Sophia, we are done with NSAS thing. We are moving ahead. Please, I repeat myself again. We are the reason why Simon disrupted you is because you are speaking directly to him. That's the reason why he disrupted you, because you are telling him directly of what he said concerning sit at home, and how he told us his own view, his own point of view, how we can trigger revolution. So you were talking to him directly, opposing his own view. That's why he disrupted you. So please, that is bygone. Since you are here, please make your own contribution and forget about what has happened already. Please go ahead. Okay. Now, Nsima, do you have something to say before I play our leader's video?
Yes, I mean, what I want to say is that the revolution has started. I don't know. We started this broadcast on Monday. That was the first day we started this broadcast. Yeah. And we said that the revolution, we started this broadcast about revolution on Monday. We said that the revolution was to sack the criminal DOS. That was the first revolution that took place. And then we entered the sit at home. Monday, I will never remove sit at home. As sit at home, we can see the effect of sit at home. Sit at home is part of the revolution. Are you getting me? It has started. But my view on this is that we need to talk about revolution for the revolution to happen. Because Mazinam Bikano has been creating awareness, exposition. Our mental toughness has been strong. Up to this point, we know the truth. You understand me? So when we start talking about revolution, our people's mind will be prepared for the revolution. Exposition brings awareness. Revolution brings freedom. That is what I'm talking about. We should be talking about the process of the revolution, just like we are talking about now. Master introduced three days sit at home. It is part of the revolution. Let nobody dispute that. I have never disputed that. But I'm saying that we should be talking about revolution and the process of revolution. This is what is going to trigger revolution. The answers, we cannot forget about it. The answers conversation is very necessary because we need to learn from what happened in the past so that we can move forward.
Yes.
See, the truth is that it's a revolution that we need. I know that we need mental toughness, we need everything. But when we keep talking about the revolution, this is what is going to give back to all these things. You see, let me tell you something. Everything add up to our revolution. Master Simon Ekpa talked about Onaga. I understand Onaga. But I'm saying that we can have a total revolution. You understand me? Then when we talk about sit at home, it is very necessary. For example, the 3 days sit at home should make everybody to boil down. I think that should be on the 16, 17, and 18, I can't remember, of May. The sit at home 3 days, in fact, that one should even trigger the sit at home as the revolution as well. I get it now. So yes. It is the revolution that we need. That is my concern here. Every other thing that I'm hearing here is not my concern. Let me tell you something here. The devil is trying to bring that confusion because we are about to set the revolution on. And I'm telling you, the day we announce that revolution is already starting.
And I can guarantee you, see, some people telling me, oh, Nsima, go to Akwa Ibom and start sit at home revolution. Go to it has already started in Akwa Ibom. Go and look around. The roads are good. Good water is there. Any day the governor stand up and do nonsense, you will see what is going to happen. And I'm telling you, live and direct. So there is areas enough time for revolution to happen, and everybody will hear him. It is a revolution at this point I think we need to be talking about. That is what I'm saying, because that we are going to be looking at all the various means of triggering the revolution. And I suggested one thing. I said one of the ways to do it is to catch these rulers, catch them, flog them properly, just like what happened in Ondo. You understand me? And these are the ways to trigger revolution. My brothers and sisters, let us talk about revolution. It is a revolution that we need now, and this is the right time. Do you know why? From when our leader was started exposition up till now, do you know how many people have been killed? Those people now have not been accounted for. But when we start the revolution and the whole world see that these people, we are fighting them front and back, it will not be recorded. ICC cannot come to Nigeria and say that all Biafrans have not been, nothing happened to Biafra. There is no genocide going on, and we keep quiet. We need to let them see. And it is that revolution that is going to happen. See, let me tell you, NSAS was a revolution, but they bring tribal whatever into it. Tinubu came and said it is the Igbos that is killing the Yorubas or whatever, spoiling Yoruba business. That is what spoils it. So we need to learn from it. Are you getting me as well? So this is what I'm talking about. It is a revolution that we need for us to move forward, and it is a revolution. That is my point. Anybody can carry anybody. You are just delaying yourself. For me, I'm already moved for revolution. I'm telling you, don't allow the devil to come and stop you, because if you just drop by the roadside, that is your own. I'm telling you that it is a revolution that we need, and this is the right time. Are you getting me? Thank you very much, my brothers.
I agree with you.
Brother Biafra Unite, please. Don't be offended. I want to leave because somebody just commented in the comment section. He said, I have nothing to offer. And I'm always causing trouble. So I don't want to cause trouble in this joint broadcast. I am autopilot. But the kind of autopilot I am not here to deceive anybody. I am here to tell you the truth and tell you
Hold on,
yes.
hold on, my sister.
I cannot stay here, but I have nothing to offer. That is
hold on,
yes,
hold on first. Now, you see, when we talk about mental toughness, this is now where we have landed. If we start a revolution and a politician will say it is that man from Olu disturbing or destroying Asaba, then the man in Asaba who is carrying revolution will hands up and say, if now that is the issue, I'm no longer interested. That is the mental toughness we're talking about.
I beg I talk.
No, wait, I'll break you in, my brother. This is now the mental toughness that is highly needed and important. Somebody commented on the comment section who do not know what you are passing through, and you want to take because of that comment and leave the phone, then there is no mental toughness.
My hand is up. My hand is up.
Sonny, first of all, talk, please. Sophia, just stay here, nobody leaves, please.
Okay. With the talk of mental toughness and putting your brains in gear to be able to face a pivotal time. Sophia, revolution has just started and you're running away.
Somebody just started.
You are running away from revolution.
I'm not running. I respect my brother, Mercy, Biafra Unite. You understand?
No,
I'm not running. If I'm running, I will leave. I will not leave. I don't lie. If I want to trick you, I can trick you. You understand? This issue is that we are suffering and we need this revolution and we need our people to be free. We are not fighting for ourselves. We have to send it to them straight, not to dance around the bush. That is what I mean. You understand?
Thank you, Sophia. I'm going to bring you in again.
And it was not your time to speak. So we need to be guided by our times and our rules. So we need mental toughness Someone just started a revolution and you fell for it. The price, you fell for it. So the mental toughness has to start from here before you now talk of what the people on ground will even be doing. That is by the way. Now, to you all Biafrans that are watching us, we are not here to just mince words. No, we are here for something serious. If we had over 12 years creating awareness and just talking, then at this very time we just want to continue talking the same way, then we are not making any headway. MNK is inside because of an eye, and you're supposed to utilize this time to make something come up, especially on the table. I've given you instances that they are killing you and your leaders are just doing what? Aiding and abetting it. And they will just come and carry your dead bodies, go away, put one place. You just look their faces. Hey. They will come back again. They will come back again and continue from where they stopped. What I am telling you is, we have started the revolution. Hey. We have started the revolution. And the revolution has started in a massive way. The sit at home alone is a revolution. Dismantling the roadblock that was blocking many things in this restoration time is another revolution that we did. Now, you sustaining Eastern Security Network is another revolution because they are doing everything tooth and nail to destroy Eastern Security Network. They are not just working alone, they are working both with the politicians, the religious leaders, and even the people that you have in this family and in this struggle. So when they come and kill you, do not sit back or carry the dead body and just bury it. Let me tell you something. Just adapt this strategy that I have given you and then see what will happen. You're talking of uprising or upsurge. They come and kill you. You dig ground, carry that person, bury it. You don't finish now. Tomorrow the same army come, they come to kill you again. But when you carry that dead body of one person where they kill, go meet them for their offices, for their houses. Make una do them like 3 times. See the reaction, whether something no go change. Do not wait for us to spell everything out for you. You want to hear from our mouth that we say go and carry weapon. You dey crazy. You dey shame. You know if you use your brain to know how to handle somebody that is killing you. You will be sending only the video that is happening to the people. No, continue sending the video now. They will wipe your mother, wipe your sister, wipe your brother, wipe your uncle. You go just carry them, go bury like that. The people who will kill you, you don't know them. You know them. Your leaders are the people that have meetings and at the end of the day, they bring those people to come and kill you and slaughter you, and you will not do anything. You just go carry the body of that person, go bury it. The matter just finished like that. Tomorrow they come and give you money, go and vote them in again. So your own is just to kill your own people. You go and bury, collect money, go and vote people in again. When they kill one person, the people will kill you, kill them back. Carry that dead body, go meet the people who send them to come kill you. That is self-defense. It is internationally recognized. You are not going to attack anybody that does not attack you. When they talk about, they say the kingdom of God suffering violence, and violence took it by force. Why God not say when the kingdom of God suffering violence, make the angels just start, make they can't destroy all of them? Why did God say make the angels defend themselves?